It has been more than a year since Samsung released the Galaxy Buds 3 Pro. These have been sitting on my desk on a pile of favorites or reference earbuds ever since I originally reviewed them. Samsung sure is taking its time in upgrading these, and I feel that it's about time because we saw a lot of high quality and better sounding earbuds come out over the past year. Okay, first, what do I like about these? I am definitely a fan of the design. Before the Buds 3 Pro, Samsung had this stemless design, which first didn't stay great in my ears, but secondly limits controls to just tapping on your ear. The Galaxy Buds 3 Pro received a lot of criticism for this weird AirPods Pro versus Robocop look, but in the end we have earbuds that fit better and have a lot more ergonomic controls in my opinion. Pinch the stems for play and pause, hold to toggle A and C. Want to control volume? Just swipe up on the rear flat area of their triangular stems. A lot of people criticized the weird triangle, but trust me, when you get used to it, controlling your music volume is a very deliberate and accurate action. No more accidental volume changes because you are trying to adjust your earbuds or something. Now, I know that these glowing lights on the sides look kind of ridiculous, but the good news is that you can turn them off and forget about them. I also really like the voice controls on these, so at any time you can just mutter out loud, next song, previous song, play, pause, volume up, volume down, answer call. Turns out this is really convenient when you're carrying 2 handfuls of groceries and just want to skip to the next song. I may have looked like a lunatic talking to myself on the street, but I quickly learned to rely on those commands, and I still sometimes try to say next song when I'm wearing another brand of earbuds, only to end up disappointed. And this works on any Android phone, not just Samsung's. You do need the Samsung Wearable app, but you should get it anyway for other fine adjustments and the EQ controls, which I'll get to. Speaking of voice, I find the microphone on these to be pretty acceptable for Bluetooth earbuds. This is how the Galaxy Buds Pro 3 sound recorded into the phone. Now, onto the things I don't like so much, starting with the sound. Let me lead in by saying these don't sound bad, they don't sound terrible, they are okay, and they have a 9-band EQ, which will help you get them to be a bit more than okay for sure. By default they have a boosted sub-bass and some scratchiness in the highs. Overall this makes them feel a bit mid-scooped and maybe honky instead of boomy. You can go in the app and try to dial out the scratchiness, however I find that it comes from peaks that are somewhere around 3 kHz, then maybe 5-6 kHz. The app gives you control over the 4 kHz frequency and then the 8K, so you can't ideally attack the problem frequencies. Interestingly enough, you've probably heard that people dislike the new AirPods Pro 3's sound quality. Well, to give you sort of an idea, the AirPods Pro 3 sound profile also boosts the lows and the scratchy highs, which brings it closer to the Galaxy Buds 3 Pro profile than the old AirPods Pro 2 profile, which people love. The ANC on these is also pretty strong, around the mid-range. I could be in a room full of people that are talking over each other and barely register a distraction, especially if I play music at a moderate volume. Lower frequencies are supposed to be filtered more strongly, of course, as ANC is meant to get rid of droning, humming and brumming, but the Galaxy Buds Pro 3 let a surprising amount of low frequency noise through, essentially defeating the purpose almost. Again, it's not too bad if you play your music through them. There are 2 automatic features you can enable. One will enable transparency mode and drop your music volume if the buds detect that you are talking. Presumably you're having a quick conversation and you just need to hear the outside for a few seconds. I don't really use it because I found that there's a bit of a lag for it to activate. Also, it will sometimes activate when I'm just clearing my throat or singing along with the lyrics of a song. There's also the siren detect feature The point is, if there's a siren in your environment, the ANC will switch to transparency and drop your music volume to really let you know. Not a bad idea per se, I just feel like sirens are high-pitched enough to come through ANC anyway, but if you happen to blast your music close to max volume when you're out and about, this may be a good option for you. For battery life, I felt these are fine. You get around 6 hours out of the buds alone, 26 hours total with the case, ANC on. I haven't found this to be limiting or troubling through my use. Overall, design and controls, solid A+. Fit, B+ maybe, sometimes they do slip out of my ears, but generally fit well. Sound and ANC, not the best. Over the past 16 months, we've had earbud launches like the Pixel Buds Pro 2, which sound much more polite and controlled, or the Nothing Ear 3, which do have their own quirks, but also offer an advanced EQ and are cheaper. Or the OnePlus Buds 4, which absolutely shocked me with a massive open sound with very little to complain about. Again, cheaper. The Galaxy Buds 3 Pro were okay at release, but the competition has ramped up. Right now, maybe don't buy them at full price. I have a feeling that Samsung is getting ready for a much-needed refresh. Anyway, that was my long-term review of the Samsung Galaxy Buds 3 Pro. What do you think about them? Do you have a pair? And also, drop a like, maybe a sub for more reviews, news and cool stuff. See ya!